The one last time Battle Royale, which means it's the last time the fans will see these 8 men in a CKW ring before the tournament at Krogananza 3. They had an 8-man tag match back at Trust No One. Barely, just barely at the end, Nick Dragoon won the tag match for his team, beating Just Jason in the end, getting what would be just a little bit of revenge. After Jason revealed what the hell the bracket was going to be for the tournament, a brawl ensued between these two that referees, security, and the various wrestlers from the back had to go break up. I was sick and tired of this nonsense, and I said if these 8 men want to do something before this tournament, they can go out there and face each other in a Battle Royale here tonight in the main event of Sunset Showdown.
The following contest is an 8-man battle royal. Making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 273 pounds,
G has been on a mission to win back the CKW World Championship ever since he was screwed out of it by the Collective when Just Jason won it months ago before the whole fiasco with Cody CW and the vacating of the title. He said he is going into this tournament. He does not care that Rico Suave is his first opponent there. He's going to beat him down like what would have happened back at Summer Clash. And he is going to go on to the semifinals. He doesn't care who wins that. He doesn't care who makes it to the finals on the other side. He says he is leaving the world champion at Krogananza 3. Whether wrestlers on this roster like it or not, he is becoming a 2-time CKW world champion. And there's been one man he's had his eyes set on ever since Trust No One, and that's Nick Dragoon. Remember, at the end of that match, it was a handicap match. Nick Dragoon and G versus Just Jason, and Nick let G get eliminated to then go in the ring and pin Jason and catch him off guard with that spear from the middle rope. And Nick went on record saying he didn't have no ill will. He didn't do it on purpose. He was strategically waiting to catch him off guard. That G still won the match, and that G is overthinking it a little bit much. To take it not personally.
And from Detroit, Michigan, weighing
Speaking of
in
Nick,
at 239 pounds, Extreme Nick Drago.
but Nick is the man who was in the World Championship match last season at Krogananza. He was the man that was screwed over in what was the original inception, the creation of the Collective. And all season long, he has been trying his damnedest to become world champion. At every corner, the Collective continued to screw him over. And if it wasn't the Collective, it was the whole whatever the hell happened when he fought MJF for the AEW World Championship back at Virtual Solution. It's like fate. It's like some sort of fate does not want Nick to become the world champion. But he says this Krogananza will be different. He is going to get revenge. He is going to get redemption. He is going to become world champion for the first time in his career here in CKW. He doesn't care who he has to face. He knows exactly the mind games that Jason's playing by creating this bracket and putting him up against the man with the most experience out of these 8 men, the 24-year veteran, Joey Specter. And he knows in order for him to even remotely make it to the finals, he has to survive round 1 against Joey Specter and then take on either Smitty or James, and then hopefully have the energy last to go against one of the other 4 men. And Nick, like I said, Nick's went on record. The whole thing with G is nothing personal. He just strategically did.
And representing 2-man power trip from Ann Arbor, Michigan, weighing in at 230 pounds, the Phenom.
It's like Or maybe he just thought that G was going to kick out. Like, damn. And then Phenom here. Phenom has also been dealing with the collective ever since the season goes on. And he's been wanting that world championship for, hell, longer than that. But Phenom has went from like one of the top mid-card tag team stars here of CKW to pretty much being on the verge of a main eventer. And he has a chance at Krogananza 3 to become the world champion for the first time in his career here in CKW. He has earned his shot. He has qualified for this tournament at Locked-In. He came and saw. He was on the winning tag team too. Hell, everyone that's been coming out so far has been on that winning tag team. And you can just see outside the ring, there's like a stare down between Nick and G. Could you imagine those two in the finals? They are on the opposite sides of the bracket. It could very well happen. And look at him, he's looking right over at Nick.
And from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 196 pounds, Bad Attitude, James.
And James, if there's the man with that's probably the biggest underdog of this tournament, and I don't say that in a negative way, but I say that in a way where strategically James is at probably the most disadvantaged of all 8 of these men. He's been wanting to prove himself for a good long while, that he's higher up on the food chain than a lot of fans and wrestlers in the back give him credit for, that he can and should and has the chance to become the world champion here in CKW. He's been Chaos champion, he's been Hard Worker champion, he's never been the world champion. And he wants to prove everyone wrong at Krogananza 3. But he has to face this man in round 1, a rematch from last season.
And from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 225 pounds, Smith Adams.
These two had a match last season at Krogananza after Smitty screwed James Attitude out of facing Cowboy Bill for the Hard Worker Championship. He wanted to call him out. He wanted to humiliate him. He wanted to put down James at Krogananza, and he did. He took it to him, and he defeated him. And ever since then, he stole the Hard Worker Championship from him, and he's just been on a tirade to try to win back that World Championship. He debuted last season, and shortly after his debut, he became CKW World Champion. I mean, there was a little bit of fiasco there with Dr. Wozniak and all that stuff with Cash Money at the time, but he was World Champion for a while there, and he wants it back.
And from Arlington, Texas, weighing in at 242 pounds, Joey Superstar Spencer.
And Joey Spector, the Super Shot. The man with the most experience. The man with probably the most titles out of all these people, because he has titles from outside of CKW. He's been wrestling since like 2001. And he has stepped foot into a CKW ring last season. He had a slow start to this company, but his momentum and his gain has been going off the scale ever since this season. He won the Hard Worker Championship. He's become like a mentor to Tony Overdrive. He's had slightly a change in personality that's got a lot of fans behind him, but will that be enough? Will he be able to stand toe-to-toe with these other 7 men? Could Joey Spector be the one leaving Krogananza 3 as the world champion?
And from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 253 pounds, Richard the Bad Guy.
And this man right here, This is his last opportunity to get that gold, to be at the top of the mountain once again. Remember, months ago, Rico Suave came out and said he is retiring after this season ends. This is his last Sunset Showdown. This will be his last Krogananza. He is a former 3-time CKW World Champion. And he wants that back. He wanted one more shot for it. He was in the collective. He gets kicked out of the collective because they feel he is going in on it for himself. No love lost to him. He doesn't really have any friends anymore. He betrayed the rest of the roster. He has no part of the collective anymore. He's a man on a mission. He's a man on his own. And he says he doesn't care what he has to do. He's leaving Krogananza with the championship. He's retiring with that championship for the 4th time. Can he do it? There's hope.
From Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 241 pounds, Jushin Jason.
And here comes the man who won the Royal Flush, the man that created the bracket, the man with outside of Smitty Adams, the man probably with the biggest ego out of everyone in this tournament, and he is coming out with a new appearance, a new look, just to show off to the freaking rest of the wrestlers here in this match. Damn. Jason with a new look. And the fans booing him here in New York City at the Hammerstein Ballroom. Damn. Jason says he is winning back this championship for the collective at Krogananza. He doesn't care who he has to do and what he has to do to his opponents. He set up Phenom in the first round because he feels he's the easiest target to go ahead. My God, it's just a brawl. And he went right after Rico Suave. He dropped the thing. And we got Jason going at one another. We got Joey Specter with Nick. Nick going after his opponent that he's going to be facing. Oh, got electric chair drop. And slam from Phenom to Attitude. And a slam to Smitty. My God, no one's eliminated yet, but my God, these men. This is their last chance to make an impact before this tournament. Anything and everything is possible. Oh God, Bulldog! A save to G from Rico Suave there. Oh jeez. But Phenom said screw that and went right after G. Damn, G gets first eliminated in like a minute. Look at G's face. This was a chance for G to make an impact, and it was like he was almost double, triple teamed out the outside of the ring. James going after Rico. And now we have Jason going after his opponent. Going after the Phenom. And we got Rico Suave. We got everybody. Oh my Lord, these men cannot make up their minds. There goes Smitty. Oh jeez, Joey Specter with a reluctant save as we got James being his leg ripped off by Jason. But James with the escape. We got Nick going after his opponent. Okay, these men are all going at one another. And Smitty just showing off at this point. Jason with the clothesline. Jason in the middle of the ring. Smitty! Oh! Oh my God, what the hell, Jason? What the hell? The brass knuckles to Spectre. The brass knuckles to Spectre. Oh God, crossface onto the Phenom. As Spectre gets out of it. And he just, Jason telling these fans to suck it as he shows up, and there goes Spectre being thrown out of the ring by Jason, showing off on him right now. It's down to 6 men. Rico Suave immediately going. Oh God, Phenom. Oh, elbow. Elbow to strike. And Smitty going straight after James now, his opponent. Oh God, James trying to get away and drop. Oh, flip ropes. Oh. Phenom with Rico Suave in a double team. Oh, here goes. Oh God. Nick helped. Nick and Phenom straight after Rico Suave. His biggest moment, a chance to make some sort of adrenaline, a statement for this tournament, and he gets the third one eliminated. And there goes Phenom, there goes Phenom, there goes Phenom. Oh no! No! Jason from behind the win. Jason's pissed. Jason is pissed. It's down to Smitty, it's down to Nick, and it's down to James. Damn, we got 3 men left here, and one of them is going to make the biggest impact for this tournament. And James with the diving bulldog off the rope. Oh my God. Smitty's gone. Oh my God. Probably 2 of the major fan favorites of this match outside of Phenom and G of this tournament. Both men have never been the world champion. Both men trying. Both men wanting to make an impact. And James is holding it. James is out. Nick making the biggest impact in this damn match. Nick had like 3 eliminations. Nick saying a statement to the other 7 men in this tournament that he is going to Krogananza 3, that he is going to become the world champion. He doesn't care what happens. He sent a statement straight to Joey Spectre. He sent a statement to the other 6 men. He sent a statement to the fans. He sent a statement to the wrestlers in the back. Hell, he sent a statement to me, technically. He wants that world championship, and we are ever getting so much closer to CKW, Krogananza 3, and the end of Season 3. My God, folks, we are almost there.